What's up, Sickle Cell Warriors? It's Dr. O, and today I just want to talk about the heat versus the cold. And I just wanted to share with y'all some personal stories of how I love to live in hot weather and how that helps me just be happier and live a much more fulfilling life. Because I know as Sickle Cell Warriors, being cold is a pretty big problem of ours, and I don't know if you guys suffer from seasonal depression, but that's a big thing in the sickle cell community. Suffering from seasonal depression, that's a huge problem. And so I want to say I have recently moved to Austin, Texas, and I've traveled to Austin, Texas, and the reason why I'm traveling is because I just want to explore life. I want to be happy. I want to know what is there to learn about life, and I want to share that happiness with y'all. I'm in Austin, Texas, and something I love about this place is the warm weather. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I come from the East Coast. I've come from Philadelphia, I've come from Boston, I've come from I've lived in I've been in New York a lot of times, and it's tough sometimes. That when it comes winter time. During the summer, it's lit because everyone is happy and stuff and life feels great. But when it's winter time, you're just cooped up all the time, and that's when the seasonal depression can come in. That's when some of that sadness can come in. I'm just making this video to inform you guys that if you have sickle cell and you're suffering from the cold, definitely consider moving out to a warmer environment. I know that's something I'm considering. Right now I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and don't get me wrong, I love my city, but eventually when it hits winter time, it gets real cold, and I don't want to say I get depressed, but it's not for me. It's not for me, so I gotta move, and I'm gonna go to and I've been traveling, trying to find a city that I really like. But yeah, I wanted to share with y'all pretty much that how being in cold weather can really mess up your mind. It can really, you know, it's for people with sickle cell. But I know this is people in general. A lot of people in general tend to feel sick and they don't feel as good when they're during the cold weather. So I think this is a universal thing. So, but especially with people with sickle cell, because we are anemic to the weather, so we need to figure out ways to be warm people, you know, and enjoy the sunshine like I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm just making this video just to encourage people to enjoy warm weather, because I know when I was sick with sickle cell, often that sickness had to do a lot with me being in the cold. I had pneumonia, acute chest syndrome, and oftentimes, most of the time, my crises came when it was cold weather. So that's why I'm kind of looking for a warmer weather environment to live in. If you have sickle cell, definitely consider living out in a warmer weather. I remember when I had an interview at San Diego, I loved the warm weather. The weather was so beautiful, and they treated me really well. And I just want everyone who might be suffering from seasonal depression to consider moving to a warmer environment. And if you don't have the money to do that, that's okay. Maybe be just more conscious of being in a warmer state, because as you may know, being cold with sickle cell sucks. Alright y'all, well anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to show Dr. O love. Alright, peace.